Yes, I have a problem with accepting sponsorships and brand deals. I could never. The most popular is Teige Hanley, and I wonder if these content creators use that stuff. I mean, if they do, then they do, but the stuff has harmful ingredients. It's not paraben free. It is 100% animal tested. So, you know, I couldn't promote anything like that. I know a lot of these streamers are being offered, $1 million deals, millions of dollars, because they have influence on the youth. See, there is a huge attack on the youth, a huge, massive attack on the youth. You know, a lot of this, whatever the agenda is that wants to be pushed, what I'm saying, whether it's a homophobic agenda, whether it's agenda just to crash out. A lot of these kids, they're young, they're still trying to find themselves, and it's confusing when you're being pulled in different directions. You know, when you're not, when you look online on social media, and you see people doing the opposite of how you were raised. You know what I'm saying? How you were taught, man and woman. You know, you've seen a lot of man on man stuff. You've seen a lot of zesty suspect stuff. A lot of these streamers are being offered millions of dollars to push a certain agenda because they have influence. And every attack is on the youth. Every attack is on the youth. Whichever way they can. Whether it's through, the pride agenda, whether it's through drill music, whether it's through, just sex, sex at such a young age, unprotected. Even Teige Hanley, man. Even Teige Hanley. Teige Hanley is trying to grab every content creator they can. Every content creator they can. And then if you get you a young person that's dealing with acne, they're going to think they should be using Teige Hanley, and it's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. It kind of reminds me of Proactive. Where my millennials at? If you're a millennial, you remember Proactive. That crap did not work. But it was promoted heavy. And Proactive was around popular around a time where we didn't have this big social media influence. So oh my goodness, Teige Hanley is pretty much like a modern day Proactive, or a Proactive of my generation. They would have grabbed they were definitely grabbing artists. I can't remember what music artists they were grabbing, but I think there was a few celebrities for sure. And now it's like content creators and streamers are the new celebrities. It's just sad to see these grown men promoting this Teige Hanley crap. I wonder if they actually use it. I feel like half of them probably don't even use it. Again, extremely harmful ingredients. Extremely harmful. But no brand deals. I would never accept any brand deals. Ever. Ever. A lot of these companies want you to push an agenda to the youth. It's just a major attack on the youth. That's all it really is. With what I'm saying, like I said, within drill music, within the pride agenda, whichever way they can. And I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm finally in a position where I can create revenue off of this platform and have other forms of revenue as well. Like just my regular job. I told you, I promote a 9 to 5. I promote that, work a regular job, but also have investments, have other side hustles. I also collect bottles. Like, I don't go in the trash cans or place to place, but I have places that have the bottles ready for me. It's easy money, man. It's easy money. I'm a hustler. There's no shame in my game whatsoever. It all adds up. And at the end of the year, because I started it in January. I started at the beginning of this year, because it went up to 10 cents. It was 5 cents. It went up to 10 cents. So by the end of the year, we're going to total up how much I made off the bottles. But yeah, I don't want any brand endorsement deals. Nobody is going to give, no grown man is going to give another man hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars just because they have influence. Let me say that again. And a lot of these people offering these contracts, they are Jewish. These Jewish men are not going to offer, especially a melanated person, especially. So people like Kai Cenat, I Show Speed, I don't know if they're just extremely naive or they just don't care. But no white man is going to offer, who owns a company, is going to offer you millions of dollars just because you have influence. Unless it's a negative influence. If you're pushing positivity, no major company is going to offer you millions of dollars because you have influence and you're pushing positivity on the youth. Dudes like Kai Cenat and IShowSpeed are not influencing the younger generation to be men, to grow up to be masculine men. They just doing whatever they want. It's like a do without wilt. And it's like I could do whatever I want, whenever I want. And that's one thing I want you to really take from this video. These streamers feel like they could do whatever they want, whenever they want. That's why they're being offered millions of dollars. Aiden Ross. All these new streamers popping up you see. They do whatever they want, whenever they want. And they don't mind pushing the transphobic agenda. They don't mind doing a little gay stuff here and there. They think it's funny. America has been for years trying to turn the melanated man gay. A lot of white boys were already homophobic. All right, I'm just being honest. A lot of white boys have been doing homophobic stuff for years. If you ever watched Jackass, if you're a melanated person who never hung out with white boys ever, you know what I'm saying, in your point in time of life, if you ever watched Jackass, you know some of the homophobic stuff they were doing and thinking the shit was funny. But I remember being young, the thing about me is I'm well-rounded. I've hung out, I grew up in the hood, New Haven, Connecticut, born and raised. But I also hung out in the suburbs. I also lived some time in Hamden, in the suburbs. I've hung around white boys. Not just in Hamden, in other parts of the suburbs. And I can't say they're all the same, but they're at one point in time, they've all done some homophobic stuff where, you know what I'm saying, black dudes don't play that. Like me growing up, I've never experienced homophobic stuff with my black friends, ever. But I remember a few occasions around white boys, circle jerking, showing each other their penises, grabbing each other's buttocks or grabbing each other in the penis or balls, thinking it's funny. White boys have been doing this shit for years. So the Jewish white man with all this money, with millions of dollars, the ones that are at the top, the ones that are Freemasons and occult worshipers, the hierarchy ones, they have been trying to push this agenda on black men for years. They don't want black men to grow up, and they want black men to all be homophobic. They don't want us to reprocreate. They don't want that. They don't want strong black masculine men. Even in the slavery days, it was called buck breaking, where the slave master used to rape the strongest black man, the strongest one, in front of all the other slaves for intimidation. So that's why they'll pay Kai Cenat. They'll pay IShowSpeed millions of dollars because these dudes have influence and they have no problem doing homophobic, suspect things here and there. And it's done so lightly and so, how can I say, so effortlessly and so elegantly, to the point where a lot of the black young streamers, they don't even realize it. They don't even realize it. They don't even realize that IShowSpeed just did some homophobic stuff. I seen a clip where he's in a foreign country and he got kissed on the mouth by another man. And I guarantee you there'll still be some black dudes from New York that still follow him. It's crazy, but it's true. These are the times we live in. So that's why I said, man, that's why I'm making this video. I will never accept any brand, any sponsorships, because anybody that's willing to offer me a sponsorship is at a hierarchy in life, has millions of dollars, and more than likely they're not melanated, and they want an agenda to be pushed. So that's why a guy like myself, I have no problem if it takes me 10, 20 years before I reach 100,000 subscribers. I have no problem with that. A lot of these content creators, they want fast success. They want overnight success. I don't want any bots in my comments. You ever watch any YouTube videos, look in the comment section, and you see the thumbnail of a butt or the thumbnail of boobs, and it's some random comment, oh, your videos are so elegant and perfect, and they just bring life. Their comment has nothing to do with what the video is about. Bots, bot comments. I would remove those. I'm to the point where I don't want any bot comments. I don't want any butt cheek profiles commenting under my channel. I don't want none of that crap. And the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of content creators, they have fake subscribers. They have bot subscribers. They pay and buy subscribers. Yes, you can pay and buy subscribers on YouTube. You can. Just like Instagram and Facebook. Just like how you can buy the blue check, you can buy fake subscribers. I don't want revenue based off of fakeness. I only want realness here on this channel. Again, like I said in my other video, man, I'm still going to be making sneaker content. So for the people subscribed to me for sneakers, man, don't worry, I got you. A lot of comparisons going to be coming out, man. They re-releasing Cool Grey 9s, Flu Games, Legend Blue 11s. Next year, we got So Much Heat, and I have all these pairs. I'm going to be double up and doing comparisons. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, no deals. If anybody offers me any sponsorships, I'm turning it down. I'm standing 10 toes down by myself. You will never see me collab with anybody on this channel. You will never see me do a collab. I'm not linking up with any other YouTubers, any other content creators. Because if they do some funny stuff or something I don't disapprove of, I'm going to regret ever linking up with them. I'm going to be like, man, why did I link up with this dude? Look what he or she's doing now. And I know some people are going to say, well, you're not responsible for other people's actions. Yeah, I understand that. But I can't have somebody on my platform that could potentially bring me more subscribers and bring me more revenue. And then I'm going to end up wanting to take the video down and just delete it because I'm like, man, they doing some flim-flam stuff that I don't agree with. When you stand alone by yourself, when you do things by yourself and you grind and get out the mud by yourself, you don't owe anybody nothing. And you don't feel like you owe anybody nothing. Can't nobody put that guilt trip on you. Can't nobody feel like they own you. And this is the perfect example of modern day slavery. I hope you're still here. Thank you for still here. Sponsorships, endorsement deals is modern day slavery. Let me say that again. Any type of sponsorship, any type of endorsement deal is modern day slavery. That goes for NBA players, NFL players, actors, actresses. When they get up here and they do these commercials and they're pushing a certain product, and then they going out and about in their real world and they do something that company doesn't agree with, now that company wants to cancel your sponsorship or your membership. It happened to Rick Ross. He went to talk about putting something in a woman's drink, taking her home and taking advantage. Reebok deal canceled. What is this crap? Kyrie Irving just reposted something. Look what happened to him. You see what happens? They feel like they own you. When they offer you money, offer you these deals, they feel like they own you. That's modern day slavery. That is modern day slavery. You want to offer me money to push your product, but then when I do something you don't like, you want to take the money away. You're a slave. You're a slave to the money. You're a slave to that company. And then a lot of these dudes don't want to admit it, but when that deal and that money gets taken away, they hurt. They feel some type of way. They're angry. They're expressing their anger. Whether it's throwing stuff around the house, kicking or punching, going to hit the bottle, hitting a blunt. And I'm not against smoking weed. I smoke weed myself. There's nothing wrong with smoking weed. But when you go and smoke a joint or roll a joint because you stressed, then that's when I have a problem with it. You should light up because you want to light up. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I want to light up. Oh, I feel good. I just ate my dinner. Now I'm going to light up and I'm going to relax and watch my show. I never light up because, oh, I'm fucking pissed. Got me pissed. Let me smoke so I can calm. No. But that's what happens. That's what a lot of melanated men do when that money gets taken away, when those endorsements get taken back. So that's why I'd rather stand 10 toes down by myself and not be a slave. Grind alone. So I can hold myself accountable if things go wrong. So let this be a message to you. If you're watching this and you want to start creating content, or you want to be an influencer, or you're thinking about signing a record deal or something, just know what agenda that company might want you to push, and just know, even if you get the best lawyer, 9 times out of 10, that best lawyer you're getting is a Jewish lawyer, and that lawyer is a slave to that company. Whatever company that's offering you that deal, these lawyers are slaves to these companies. These companies have these lawyers in their pockets. The best lawyers are Jewish lawyers. There are some good black lawyers out here. Stupid train. There are some very good melanated lawyers out here, but there's not that many of them. They're few far and in between. So that's why you just stand alone by yourself. All right? Comment down below, hit the like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Comment down below, no endorsement deals. No sponsorships in the comment section. Peace and love.